Yeah.
Dylan, how have you been since the last time we met?
Man, it hasn't been a good week. I'm just nervous, shake all the time, and I'm scared and I can't sleep or eat.
Did something happen that triggered you to feel this nervousness?
Yeah, I got beat up in the shower. A black guy broke loose from the guard and he started beating the crap out of me. And then the guard just stood there for a while before he stopped the guy from beating me up. Sure, that was on purpose, and it makes me nervous to take a shower. People want me to change my views on Black people, but this just proves my point.
I'm really sorry to hear about the beating. That must have been really scary.
Everyone thinks I'm crazy, but this proves what I've been saying from the beginning.
Can you share with me what you mean when you say proves what you've been saying?
That all Black people are violent.
Okay. So you feel that getting beat up in the shower by an African American means that all African Americans are violent?
Yes, it's what I've been saying all along. This just proves it.
So Dylan, you just identified what we call an automatic thought. And automatic thoughts are ideas that kind of just pop into our head. The way that we illustrate an automatic thought is to use the cognitive behavior triangle. And this triangle helps you to see how your thoughts and emotions and behaviors have an effect on each other. It sort of helps you to see what causes what and what can be changed in the future. So in this case, you were beaten up in the shower by an African American.
Yep.
And because the person who attacked you was African American, you feel that this act reinforces your previous beliefs that all African Americans are violent and a threat to you.
Yep.
And because of this, you're feeling especially anxious.
And threatened. And I ain't going back in that shower.
And because you feel anxious and threatened, your feelings about the African American community have intensified and you are unwilling to take a shower.
Yes. I can't trust the guards to protect me anymore.
So, Dylan, when you say that all African Americans are violent, I wonder if this is a reality or a feeling. So, I'd like to know what evidence could help dispute the idea that all African Americans are violent.
I'm not sure. I mean, it is what it is.
Okay, well, let me help you get started. Since you've been here, have any people of other races been involved in any violent acts?
Yes, of course. So what?
So using that information, maybe we could challenge the idea that all African Americans are violent, maybe with a more flexible thought.
What do you mean by flexible thought?
Well, a flexible thought kind of helps you to apply several explanations for something we observe or feel. To help bring some flexibility to your thinking, I'd like to get your help with a short exercise. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to read the first part of a sentence, and I would like for you to finish it. The first sentence is, older people have...
I don't know. Gray hair, I guess.
Okay. People that are skinny.
Don't eat enough.
And rich people
have no worries.
Okay. All right, great. So the exercise we just did was designed to point out how easy it is to form automatic ideas that lead to stereotypical thoughts. It's very difficult to believe that all old people have gray hair. And maybe a more flexible thought would be that some older people have gray hair, but not all. Some older people may dye their hair, or maybe they just never went gray. It's also probably difficult to prove that all skinny people don't eat. Maybe a more flexible thought would be that a skinny person may eat a lot but have a very healthy diet or a high metabolism. And you could just sort of continue with that same idea and apply it to every other idea or automatic thought. So in the same manner, the idea that all African American people are violent has become an automatic thought because you were attacked by an African American in the shower. But I bet it would be easy to prove that not all African Americans are violent.
That's great, but it's hard for me to get rid of the feelings I have, especially after getting beat up in the shower.
Okay, that's understandable. So our thoughts and feelings happen so quickly that it's hard to separate what is a reality and what we believe to be true. Part of challenging those automatic thoughts is collecting data, which supports our thoughts. And here's an example. So if you were to have surgery performed on your body by a doctor, you wouldn't want that surgery done on you until it was proven safe and effective, and you would have it proven safe and effective by collecting data after the surgery was tested. And if that data didn't support that surgery or say that it was safe, you'd look for another method of getting well. So it's much the same idea when challenging our assumptions or beliefs. How do you feel about the idea that you can challenge your assumptions or beliefs?
I don't know. I guess I feel a little empowered knowing that I can do it. It's going to take me time to remember to do it when every thought I have.
And that's understandable as well. So I have something that I think might help with that. I have some homework that I'm going to give to you that might make it a little easier to develop a more flexible way of thinking. This sheet is called Modifying Rules and Assumptions, and it's designed to do just that, help you modify the rules and assumptions that you've developed, sort of those automatic thoughts. It'll help you to become a little more flexible in your beliefs and thoughts. And so the first rectangle asks you to identify a rule or assumption you would like to modify. And today you were able to kind of share that you're ready to modify the idea that all African Americans are violent. So you would write that assumption in the first rectangle. And this worksheet is going to help you understand how this assumption affects your daily life, where this assumption originated, the advantages and disadvantages of believing the rule, and finally, some alternatives to your rule or assumption. So what I would like for you to do is challenge any negative thoughts you have between now and the next time we meet using this worksheet. Does this plan sound okay to you?
It's surely a challenge for me, but I like to try so that I can prove that the automatic thoughts that I'm having are wrong.
Okay, that's wonderful. So the next time we meet, we'll take a look at your homework and discuss how it might have been helpful to you with challenging your automatic thoughts.
Okay.